Hey everyone, and welcome to day 23, I cannot believe it, of Lenormarch. And today, or should I say early this evening, this day just slipped through my fingers just like the fish. Yes, we are focusing on the key and the fish. I won't shilly-shally around. I apologise, I'm really quite tired, so I'm going to do my very best not to kind of ramble on like I did yesterday and perhaps the day before. Anyhow, let's look at the key. The key is the key to success, I guess you would say. It's the thing that unlocks something. And so we get that sense of unlocking. Actually, you know what I think of? It's like unlocking the book, because the book is closed, saying, look, there's more information to come, or, yeah, it's not all out yet, something's hidden, and the key comes along and says, look, I am the solution. Yes, it'll be this way for sure. It's like an exclamation mark. And from what I understand, the cards that surround the key card are really crucial to, you know, the puzzle, if you want to call it that. So it can strengthen the cards around it, I read. It can mean things like a twist of fate because it relates to something big that's about to happen, like it's a major shift. And I do remember reading also that it's like destiny. It's like a divine intervention in a way, because the universe is coming to you going, aha. Again, this is like highlighted in gold. Pay attention. This is it. This is the one. This is what you go for, kind of thing. So I really love this card. And yeah, it's like helping us move forward like a trump card would. It's like, yes, indeed, this is it. Unlocks the hidden, new paths, new possibilities. Oh my God, that's me, pathways and possibilities. Wow, I should really look at this card closer. I never thought of that before. But it's almost like sometimes it can be that unexpected turn of events that comes along. But I think under normal circumstances, that means this is a really good twist of fate, unless, of course, you have tricky cards around you, which I understand then it can mean there are some karmic lessons breaking through at this time. But, you know, the key, it's funny, I put a charm here, and it's like a lucky charm. At the end of the day, it's something that we really like to see in our spreads if we're just doing a 3-carder or a 5-carder. So when I say carder, that was very Australian. A 3 or 5 card spread is what I was trying to say. Can you tell I'm tired? Anywho, let's move on to the fish. So the fish pertain to abundance. It seems to me from what I have read that a lot of the times, or more often than not, you look at the fish with regards to entrepreneurial pursuits, business pursuits, that kind of thing. And it speaks of, you know, significant advantages in your journey ahead. We can look at things like self-employment, small business, again, transactions and business dealings and that kind of thing. So generally speaking, if the fish comes up, you're going, wow, this is great. This is what I want to see. You know, abundance and success. I read also some time ago that if it is a person, they might be very generous, maybe a bit too generous, where money slips through their fingers. Or perhaps as a person in relationship, they are not easy to pin down. Like this, if you try and pick up a fish, they can kind of slip through your fingers. And again, that's not my theory, that's someone else's, but I thought that was really interesting. That was with regards to a romantic spread with one of the Lenormarch forums, and somebody said, yeah, like this guy's going to slip through your fingers. I thought that was pretty kind of, well, it was just interesting. Other than that, I think it can even pertain to things like freelance jobs, because the fish are moving and yeah, so things are always sort of moving and changing. But of course, it's just in general, it's abundance and it's business activities. And unless there's something very dark and gloomy that surrounds it, things are looking very, very good for you. Yeah, I think it can be money flow because, again, you think of the fish moving downstream, etc. So that's that. Now I'm going to take a look at, oh my gosh, there's my shadowy figure there, my fingers. It's much better doing this during the day. So the question today is, tell us the key to your financial success. Yeah, when I know what it is, Kelly, I'll let you know. What does abundant success look like to you? And do you have a plan in action or otherwise to get there? Well, another great question, Kelly. Abundant success, yeah, definitely is a personal thing. Clearly it would be quite unique to each individual. And I find it really interesting how, yeah, for some people it is to have the biggest house on the street or, you know, the most money in the bank. But I think a lot of the goals of people, or what many people would deem as abundant success for them, would not necessarily be for me, because I think there's so much superficiality around in our Western material world. That's not to say that I don't have my comforts and treasure them, and I really love home and home life. So I guess for me, that's a part of it. Abundant success means it's just my home. It doesn't have to be the fanciest home, but I need to put my stamp on it, you know, my energy, and bless the space and keep it, well, conducive to peace, quiet, harmony, and healing. That for me is abundant success because I am able to do it. I have the freedom to do it. I think freedom itself is abundant success in many, many ways. And I also feel that it is something that's internal as much as it is external, if not more. So again, I could have the fanciest furniture and lots of money, but I know that there's no guarantee by having those that I will feel fulfilled in life. So abundant success for me is feeling fulfilled. And if I can combine that sense of fulfillment with the material possessions that I treasure, and enough money to move me forward in life and give me the freedom to do what it is I would like to do to contribute to this world and society, that to me is abundant success, absolutely. But just that sense of well-being inside is an essential part of that whole big picture. Because without that, how can you call it abundance? Abundance is plenty of. So if you have money, you might say that's success, but I don't know whether it's abundant success if on the inside you feel like Tin Man. It just doesn't make sense to me. So there must be that balance, that yin-yang, between what you have on the outside of yourself and what you cradle on the inside. You know, it's got to be in your heart and in your solar plexus as well. So for me, it's a mixture of both, yeah. That's abundant success. As for the plan, you know what? I just take it as it comes because I think as we change, you know, our focus changes, our plans change, our philosophies and perceptions change. So I think for me, I would say that part of your question, my plan is keep it as a work in progress. Keep it a step by step and make the changes as deemed necessary, and trust your intuition always. I can't say it any other way. So I think I'm going to leave it at that because otherwise I'm going to go on another ramble. Oh, thank you so much for watching. Oh, dear God, I've got to go to bed early tonight. I'll see you real soon. Thank you. Bye for now.